With Santi, Cazorla and Wilshere having departed Arsenal amid Unai Emery's summer overhaul, the North Londoners badly need a player to emerge as a reliable figure in midfield. Granit Xhaka has been slammed for his inconsistency. Mohamed Elneny remains a much-criticised figure, and new signing Lucas Torreira is expected to focus on defensive duties this term. But could another new face, Matteo Guendouzi, have an immediate impact this season? Arriving from Ligue 2 side Lorient this summer after starting his career with Paris Saint-Germain, big things are expected of the 19-year-old. On his first Arsenal appearance since his summer move, he lasted 74 minutes of the 1-1 draw with Europa League winners Atletico Madrid in Singapore, which Diego Simeone's side won 3-1 on penalties. Luciano Vietto's header was cancelled out by Emile Smith-Rowe's wonderful strike just after the interval, but in a shootout where 5 of the 9 were saved, Atletico eventually prevailed. Guendouzi was involved on a regular basis at both ends of the pitch and did enough to suggest that he will play more than a bit part for Arsenal this season. What did he do well? Guendouzi doesn't lack confidence on the ball and played the role of distributor during patches of the first half when Arsenal were in the ascendancy. He spread 2 raking passes out to Alex Iwobi and another to Sead Kolasinac and appeared to relish laying the foundation for Arsenal's attacks. Such was his confidence on his maiden appearance that he even attempted to beat Atletico keeper Jan Oblak from 35 yards during the opening 45 minutes, but his effort ballooned over the crossbar. Emery will be encouraged by just how comfortable he looked in possession, far more so than Elneny or Xhaka have in the past, and gives him something to build on going forward. What did he do badly? Atletico may represent quality opponents, but even so Guendouzi will be uncomfortable with how often he was caught ahead of the ball, allowing the Spaniards room to attack on the break. And though his confidence in possession was to be admired, Guendouzi's decision-making needs plenty of work. At regular intervals he was caught dawdling, in the first half by Kevin Gameiro and then almost by Thomas Partey as he tiptoed around his own penalty area. This trend continued into the second period and almost led to a second Atletico goal as Gameiro rounded the youngster and crossed, leading to Rodrigo's shot deflecting wide. Could even partly blame Guendouzi for Atletico's opener, which came after he failed to track back and pick up the Argentine Vietto, who planted a header beyond Bernd Leno. Eventually put out of his misery, with a quarter of the game to go and replaced by Joe Willock, it was clear that while his display began well, there are huge areas to improve on. What does the future hold? Emery insisted upon the France under-20 international's arrival that he would play a role in Arsenal's first team this season. The signing of Uruguay international Torreira may limit his opportunities for the senior side, but Emery will have no hesitation in fielding him in dispatches this term. The only questions surround whether he has the temperament to manage his game against more talented opponents. Sides of Atletico's caliber won't provide the opposition every week in the Premier League, but the pressure on him to perform will certainly ratchet up. Emery will be keen to impress upon him that while his expansive passing is a fine attribute, he must know when to keep things simple and play with the team's best interests at heart.